You want to see a magic trick? We're about to turn a $250 box into $20 worth of cards. This is the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection, the most expensive Prismatic Evolutions product you can buy. There's a ton of packs in here, a bunch of other stuff, and it might be one of the most sought after Pokemon card products of all time. There were people lined up at GameStop around me 24 hours before the store opened to be able to get one of these. And I'm actually really surprised I was able to get one. I've been driving all over today. Luckily, I was able to find one at Target. It was the third Target I went to. There was one of these left on the shelf. And we got it, and we're gonna take it home. We're gonna rip it. The retail price for this box is $100. However, if you look online, they're selling for $250 for one of these things, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So I guess we're gonna run it. I know most people would recommend keeping this sealed because these products, especially a few years after they've came out, are super sought after. But it's too late for that. We're going to run it. I do not have the restraint to be able to keep this in my house unopened for a few years. And plus, I want the promo. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to do a magic trick. We're going to turn a $250 box into $20 worth of cards, because that is how Prismatic is for me. There's nothing ever in packs of Prismatic for me. But too late now. The wrapper is off. Oh, that is presented very well. Look, that's nice and neat. We got everything laid out perfectly. You'd almost say in a premium fashion. So obviously the packs of cards are one of the most sought after thing. Then we got the promo card. But let's start off with the extras. We got some sleeves. Okay, actually some pretty sick sleeves. We got Eevee, then all of the evolutions around it. I really don't use the sleeves that Pokemon sends out with these. I like, just the cheap old normal sleeves, but these ones looking sick. I think that's all that's there. We got a deck box. Oh, that is... I mean, it will protect your cards. It's fuzzy all the way through on the inside. One of the more interesting deck boxes we've seen here. Definitely what we're going to be storing our cards in. All right, what else we got here? Okay, well, we'll look at that in a second. All right, we got a desk mat. Well, technically a play mat, but I don't play the TCG. So for me, it is a desk mat. All works the same, baby. All works the same. Okay. What we got here? Okay. Ooh, that is a sick mat. That's way better than the Tropius one. Hold on. Clear the stage. Oh, that is clean. That's clean. So we got Eevee. Once again, all the evolutions on the outside. One of the better play mats I have seen. This is actually the second ever ultra premium box I have ever opened. The only one I've opened before this is the Tropius one. Back when I was collecting, they didn't have these ultra premium boxes. I kind of missed out when all these were coming out. I'd love to open, the 1511 and the Charizard one, but yeah, those are they're a little bit expensive to get your hands on. So before we start opening the packs, because oh wow, dude, this is presented so much better than the Tropius box we opened. Look at all those packs. 15 packs of Prismatic. And wait, oh, do you feel that? Whoa. There's an Umbreon in this one. There's an Umbreon in this pack. We'll keep that over there for now. But there is there's an Umbreon in that one. You can feel it the second you pick it up. Let's look at the promo card, which is the main reason I wanted to get one of these, because this promo card is fire. Unfortunately, it's not stored very well in the box. It's kind of just thrown in here. There's a code card. It has no... Oh, yeah. So... Okay, let's pull that out. There's no plastic on it at all. This is just how it was presented in the box. And unfortunately, it did get dinged up pretty nice on the side over here where it was sliding around, which kind of sucks, but we're not going to grade it. So not the end of the world there. Going to look great in a binder. One of the coolest promos. We've got Eevee, and then there's a bunch of fruit behind it. We got the fruit Eevee. For $100, I kind of wish they would put it in a sleeve or plastic or something instead of just plopping it in here, because mine was off to the side and it was rubbing up against the edge there, and it did cause a little bit of damage, but, sometimes that's just how the game is. You can't always get the best promos here. The centering is not bad. It's better than the centering of the other promos we've gotten, so... But we'll sleeve it up. The Pokemon Company didn't want to sleeve it up, but this card for me, it's worth sleeving up. We'll put this bad boy in a sleeve. I'm not quite sure what the price of this promo card is, but I'm guessing this promo card is actually going to be worth a decent amount of money. Doesn't matter to us because we're not selling it, because this is one we're for sure keeping. Love the rainbow border cards. And right now, this is probably the single best prismatic card we have, because I've opened a lot of prismatic and we have got all junk. It's just the name of the game when it comes to prismatic. But hey, we got a hit now. All right, so I guess let's close this back up. We'll put our hit right there. All right, pack time. And this is where we get really disappointed, because I don't know, dude. I've got no hope in prismatic. It is just one of those sets where doesn't matter how many packs you have, your chances of getting anything out of these is not huge. But sometimes the fun part is just opening them and hoping you're gonna get good stuff. And I mean, there is a chance we get a god pack, as unlikely as that would be. Okay, right off the bat, we're getting a hollow energy. I like these. I am a hollow energy enjoyer. We sleeve these up. Probably going to be the best hit we get out of all of these. The best hit. Personally, my biggest chase out of prismatic is the gold dingo. I really like that illustration rare gold dingo. Oh, what do we got in the back? Wait, what do we got in the back? You're gonna start us off with oh, what do we? Pokeball card. This is what I do like about prismatic. I love the idea of Pokeball cards and Master Ball cards. Being able to get a textured version of just a normal card is so sick to me. It just makes these normal holographic cards look so nice. And it makes it where inside a pack of, prismatic, there's so many different hits you can get. Because I love getting Pokeball cards to me. This to me, W hit. I love all of the texture on the art at the top. Love Pokeball cards. Really hope we see Pokeball cards and Master Ball cards in future sets. Because, hey, we might not get an expensive card, but we're getting some pretty cool cards. Another Pokeball card for the collection. Not the worst start. 14 more packs to go. Not the worst start. Pack number 2. And like I said, while we get in these packs don't matter too much, because there's an Umbreon in that pack. Without a doubt, there's an Umbreon in that pack back there. Can we get back-to-back hits? All right, normal energy, not a great sign. We got an Applin, Goldeen, Roto Stick, Banrotom, Trainer, Execute. Ooh! All right, that's a hit. That is a hit. We take it. Sparkling Crystal. Whoop. All right, let's go prismatic. Actually, kind of giving us some stuff. Unfortunately, this probably means that we're using up all of our luck now. These are our big hitters we're getting in this. We're getting them all right up at front. We're getting hollow energies, a Pokeball card, and an A spec. That's what we're getting. All right. Pack number 3. But yeah, I would not recommend buying this from scalpers. Paying $250 for this box is not worth it. Honestly, I would only buy this box if you're able to find it at retail for $100. Just because the way prismatic is, if you're opening this box, you're probably not going to get a lot of hits out of it. Prismatic is just one of those sets where it's just, unfortunately, it is, yeah. Oh, non-Pokeball version. Ooh, sick looking Vaporeon with the Vaporeon art. Love to get a Pokeball or Master Ball version of that. Love Vaporeon. Love me some Vaporeon. But yeah, don't support scalpers. Don't pay $250 for this. Try to get it for $100. But then again, I wouldn't recommend going to a bunch of places like I did. We wasted a ton of time and effort getting this just because I really wanted to open it up and make a video on it. So, but yeah, here we go. Let's see if it was worth it. Oh, dude, okay, there's something back there. Once again, I think we got a Pokeball or a Master Ball. Another one. All right, maybe it's a Master Ball this time. Come on, be a Master Ball, but be a Pokemon. What do we got? Okay, another Pokeball. Lido, let's go. Like I said, love the texture. We take it. We take Pokeball cards around here. But yeah, even for MSRP, this box isn't going to be crazy worth it just because the hit rates on prismatic. For most people, I feel like if you're buying this box, if you have the restraint, buying this box and just keeping it sealed as a collector's item, probably your best bet. That's only if you have enough restraint to not open it, which clearly we're not keeping it sealed. You can see by what's going on right now. I think we're going to open it. I don't know. The promo's sick though. I will say, if you want the promo, just go online, buy it from TCG Player. It will be a lot cheaper than buying this box for $100 or $250 market price. Oh, green energy. Like I said, the best packs start with green energy. You know that. Ooh, that's a sick art too. All right, we got a building, a supporter, a Bronzong, a Driplin, a stadium, an item. And normal cards. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm starting to think we already got our hits. I'm starting to think we already got our hits. But doesn't matter. Umbreon in the final pack. Yeah, Umbreon isn't even my favorite evolution. Obviously, I'm saying that because it's the most expensive card in the set. But oh, what the? There's a gold card, bro. Okay, Prismatic. Okay, Prismatic. We're cooking a little bit here. I guess it's gonna be my first gold card from Prismatic. I'm not even sure what gold cards are in Prismatic, but maybe opening this wasn't a bad idea. Oh baby, look at that. Why does it feel like? Is there card stuck behind it? Let's go. A gold card from Prismatic. Okay, we cooking. We're cooking a little bit. I changed my mind. If you get one of these, open it up immediately. Open it up right away. Don't even wait till you get home. In the parking lot, open that sucker right then and there. Don't even wait. Rip it immediately. As a joke, by the way. But I mean, you do you. Like, if you have the money to spend on one of these and open it up, like, I'm doing it because I enjoy it. And that's at the end of the day what this whole thing's about. Doesn't matter if the hit rates are terrible. I'm still enjoying opening these, and it's kind of the thought of potentially getting something good. I love opening Prismatic because there's the chance you could get a God Pack. Even though it's extremely unlikely, the chance that any one of these could be, you know, one of the craziest things we've ever seen in the trading card game, where it's just, you know, good card after good card after good card in a pack. It's just exciting, you know, it's a little bit exciting. And that's, at the end of the day, what it's all about. Oh wait, I thought that was a Pokeball card. No. Ooh, Espeon and Glaceon. Two amazing evolutions. Yeah, but when it comes to Eevee, my favorite evolutions, it's kind of a hard choice. I feel like I have to pick a different favorite from each generation. From Gen 1, definitely Vaporeon. Gen 2, definitely Espeon. Then it's probably Glaceon. But yeah, these three are my favorite. Umbreon's not bad. It's just not my favorite. But even with saying that, if we pull the Umbreon SIR, you know, I'm not going to be upset. Might not be my favorite, but I'm not going to be upset if we pull the Umbreon SIR. It is a good looking card. Oh. Okay, that's it. All right, it is Hollow Dark Energy, dude. You sense what I'm sensing? 2 Hollow Dark Energies? Okay, that means we're... It's a sign, baby. I'm telling you, it is a sign. I'm telling you, there's an Umbreon in that last pack. You don't get 2 Hollow Dark Energies for no reason. For no reason. That's not how it works. I had a supporter, an item, a Driplin, an item. Oh. Okay, an EX. Surprisingly, our first EX. We're getting a bunch of other type of hits before we're getting EXs. We're getting Pokeballs. We're getting gold cards. But hey, I'll take an EX. These are the best hit rates I've ever had for Prismatic. I know for like a normal opening, this wouldn't be the craziest hit rates, but for Prismatic, this is not bad. This is not bad for Prismatic. This is the most amount of Prismatic I've ever opened. This feels like a crazy amount of Prismatic. These are just hard cards to get. All right, here we go. Fire Energy. Okay, come on. Dusclops, Sneasel, Eggs, Supporter, Slow King. Come on, Master Ball. No, another Pokeball Shaman. We've actually already got a Pokeball Shaman. So this is a duplicate for us. We're getting a lot of Pokeball cards. Like a surprising amount of Pokeball cards. Big old stack of Prismatic bulk at this point. Big old stack. All right, next one. All right, come on. Grass Energy, please. Nope, Fighting Energy. You know, maybe not the end of the world here. Heatran, Supporter, Shaman, Goldeen. And we got a ground at the end. Wah, wah. All right, getting a little bit sad here. We're running out of packs to open. This is always my least favorite part of the video, when the pack stack gets towards the end. It's always a wee bit sad. I've opened a lot of packs of Prismatic. No SIRs. At least not yet. And ooh, another Hollow Energy. I don't know if we'll ever get a SIR from Prismatic. The hit rates are just so crazy. Dunsparce, Black Belt Training, Houndoom, Professor's Research. Oh, we got another Pokeball. Come on, be a Master Ball, be a Master Ball, be a Master. Another Pokeball. Professor's Research, Pokeball. I will say our hit rates on Pokeball in this opening have been way higher than normal. And I guess that's where all of our luck is going. I guess that's where all of our luck is going, is into these Pokeball cards. All right, next pack. Getting to the end of the stack, which is fine. Always save the best for last. Great. Oh, love it. Love it. We got that Grass Energy, baby. Supporter card. Slow King. No. Unfortunately, nada. The dawn of the final packs. 3 packs remain. We didn't get a gold card, which I'm very surprised to get a gold card from Prismatic. Very, very surprised. Forgot they were even in this set. All right. This one's a little bit electric. Supporter, Shaman, Regigigas, and Espeon. 2 packs, boys. It's starting to look like we should have kept it on our shelf with the plastic wrap on. I'm excited for the promo. Even if we don't get anything out of here, I enjoyed it. It was worth it. It probably wasn't worth all the time we spent trying to get one of these, but fortunately, that's just the state of how things are right now. I like the Eevee promo, though. And I'm glad I was able to get it out of a box myself without having to buy it as a single. All right, a little bit of Psychic Energy, Hippo, Houndour, Slowpoke. We got here, no Pokeball, no Pokeball. Nope. All right, the last pack. Let's see if I was right. Is the pack we picked out at the very beginning the best pack in this ultra premium collection, boys? All the marbles in this bad boy right here. Gotta do this one nice and slow. Oh, dude, I love Grass Energy and a Hollow Grass Energy. A Hollow Grass Energy? Come on, tell me that is not an absolute sign. Kind of killing it on the Hollow Energy. I mean, it seems like we got a lot of hits, but then again, keep in mind, there was 15 packs in this. So this is the most amount of Prismatic I've ever opened in a single sitting. All right, Noibat, Supporter, Dusclops. Safe to say we're not getting a God pack. Oh, I told you there was an Umbreon in this one. I told you. It's a Pokeball. It's not a Master. Oh, and there's an... Oh, god dang. Oh, this was the best pack. It's a Pokeball, not a Master Ball, but I don't care. Did I not call it? I told you there was an Umbreon in this pack. I told you. We got it like that. We got it like that. I don't want to spoil this last card. I don't want to spoil this last card. I don't want to see this last card yet. I want to sleeve up this one. I think it's just a normal EX, but it doesn't matter. We could feel it. I could feel it the second we opened it. There was an Umbreon in this pack. Dude, look at that texture. Dude, the Pokeball cards are such a good idea. I absolutely love these. And I'm so glad they're doing them for English sets. Just seeing texture on these normal cards, I've said it a million times, is so cool. It's so exciting to get one of these. So freaking exciting. All right, let's see what this last card is. Like I said, this last card, I think is just a normal EX, but we still take it. We still take it. Okay, yeah. We still take it. We still take it as a dub. So was it worth it? I'd do it again. I'll tell you that right now. If I could go back and open or not open it, I'd open it again. Just because it was exciting, and it definitely wasn't worth it money-wise, but it's just kind of fun. It's fun opening product, and that is my favorite thing to do with Pokemon product. And that promo, like I said, can't get over that promo. All right, so let's run it down. Let's see what we got here. Do a quick little rundown. Spent $100 and a ton of our time to be able to get these, but let's see. Let's organize it all up. Ton of bulk. We got a ton of bulk. Obviously happens every time you open packs. We got Hollow Energies here, quite a few of them. And now for the ones that were good enough to go in top loaders. We got the Sparkling Crystal, nice. We got our Pokeball cards, love to see them. The Dusknoir, Shaman, which was a duplicate for us. Professor's Research, the Umbreon Pokeball, and I don't know the totals of all these cards. I have a feeling this is the second most valuable card we got out of this. I think this one's probably the most valuable right now. I assume this promo is worth quite a bit. But I'm pretty sure this Umbreon worth more than the gold card. Just because people love Umbreon. Not my favorite evolution, but I am not mad about getting the Pokeball Umbreon. So clean with the window texture there. We got our EXs, these two right here. We got the promo, we got the freebie. Unfortunately, a little bit dented up just because the way it was packaged. But doesn't matter if we're putting it in a binder. And then we got the gold card, which is our first gold card we have pulled from Prismatic. And this is actually a really good quality card. Centering's not really that bad. Looks clean. Probably not going to grade it because I haven't graded cards before and I kind of just, like them as it is. But that is it. I'll let you decide. Should I have not opened this? And if you manage to get your hands on one of these Prismatic Ultra Premium collections, are you going to open it? Are you going to leave it sealed on your shelf? Are you going to go on eBay, post it immediately, and sell it for $250? There's a lot of people doing that. Way too many people doing that. And I don't recommend buying one of these. Do not pay for one of these above market, because if you open a bunch of Prismatic, if you open it, this is probably your best case scenario, is getting what we got. We got pretty lucky. And at the end of the day, it's still not that great for, for a normal opening. It's just great for a Prismatic opening, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it, boys. Thank you so much for watching. And you want to see us, waste more money buying more expensive boxes and performing a magic trick where we turn $250 into, $30, $40 worth of cards. Make sure to unlock that sub button. We're magicians around here. We make money disappear. Oh, that is... I mean, it will protect your cards. It's fuzzy all the way through on the inside. One of the more interesting deck boxes we've seen here. Definitely what we're going to be storing our cards in.